Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Bounce. My boy. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look. Yo. Okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Paul Jones makes his big league debut right after this. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston.
Let's play ball. Full 4. Take the base. 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. Pedroia stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
You got it. Mine.
Travis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Jones is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with. Travis has it. Travis gets down and dirty. It's there. He got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit out towards second. There is Travis. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score.
all right. Here we go now.
The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Down in order. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Brock Holt now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Bravis fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, we got one here. We got one.
In the air now, out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. To short. Galvis is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch.
Here we go.
I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Hey, one down, one down.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Drury in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side.
Got it.
Travis will put this one away, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Jones is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
1 out, nobody on. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Travis has it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
1-1-1.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, just you and him. Game yourself.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
2 outs here.
Now another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Two out, nobody on. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 for him to this point. A high fastball is in there.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nobody away.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pillar's there.
Take it.
He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Brock Holt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, you need to strike
Now
out right
the
here.
0-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
2 down here.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Right here. Let's go.
It goes to show you, you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Pilar is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy.